Alrighty, what is going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to the channel for another market update. Hope everybody's having a lovely morning. And with that being said, let's get into the TA. Alright, we're doing things a little differently today, guys. We're recording the video fresh off the open. Alright, it's currently 9:51 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Why do I record these videos, guys? Early. Why do I do them early? Because I think a lot of people are going to be making money if I get the info out to the people. So I'm going to get the info out to the people so you guys are ready for your buying opportunity. So I'm ready. You know, I mean, I'm ready for my buying opportunity, but so you guys are ready for your buying opportunity. So we're going to actually go over those things first. We're going to take, you know, a different approach here to our video today. We're going to be ending with the indices. We will start off here with why I do think we are probably going to be catching a bid across the board, all right? And it honestly has to do with the chip stocks. You're going to probably call me a clown for looking at, you know, charts this way. But I'm going to tell you right now, all right? I just got another one of my alerts on the chip stocks 4-hour RSIs, guys. I told you guys when we were over here, I was going to continuously set my alerts. I just literally had that alert set, or that alert hit right over here, okay? I'm not saying the buying opportunity is right here, right now. I am saying downside is limited in my personal opinion. And I do think we will be ripping faces from either here or slightly lower. I'm just going to say, all right? But I just had my AMD alert hit. I had my my NVIDIA alert hit already. I had my Avgo alert hit. So I'm just going to tell you guys, I do think downside is limited. I think we're literally just seeing these guys reset before the next rip. And that's really it, guys. I told you guys in the weekly update, we're looking for a sell to start off the week. So far, guys, we got a sell to start off the week, but I'm looking for a bounce. All right, I'm looking for a bounce. Before we get into the chips, let me actually just go over some things that are also suggesting we're going to be seeing downside as being limited over here on Mr. QQQ. Guys, if you break below this low, you will have a triple bullish divergence going on here on the 15-minute RSI. That is why I have these two arrows. These are the two scenarios that I just gave the Discord not too long ago that I think are likely. Why? Because I'm just putting it out there. You will break this low here. You're going to have your support here, and then you're going to have a triple bullish divergence stemming either right above that support, and we can actually do this now from this point in time. We can create a new demand zone right here. All right, guys. So if you come down to this demand zone, you have that triple bullish divergence, which you will if you sell right now off that demand zone. I am going to take that long. All right, I'm going to take my shot long. And I understand maybe I look like a clown sometimes, but I'm going to be honest, guys. I shoot my shot, I say my stuff, and then we're just going to see if it works out. All right, I have no crystal ball. You have no crystal ball. So, you know, that's just how we got to go about things. And, you know, I may sound like some crazy person on YouTube sometimes when I say these things ahead of time because things look bleak. But I'm telling you right now, I think things don't look too bad. All right, just like down over here, this was your last line. The sand buyers had to step in. That is not the spot to be going short. You have to go the pocket. You got the mid. You got your trend line. It's not the person. It's not the spot to be going short. All right. We're kind of in no man's land right now. All right. We got room to the upside. What I was looking for off the open was a move up into the supply zone up to 514. We did end up getting that. We sold from there. And I'm just going to say right here, SPY is kind of just set up to do nothing. All right. It's set up right in the middle, but I'm going to show you guys a setup that I'm watching for. And if we get it, I think it's going to be a liquidity trap here for the bears. All right. You're going to sell down here right underneath this low. You're going to watch this 15-minute RSI. You're going to see a higher low over here, right here on the RSI. As you have a lower low over here, you're going to come down to 508, 507.70, maybe bottom of the golden pocket, 0.786 fib. And then you're going to bounce. All right. And you're probably going to have a decent sized bounce, just like the last time we had that 15-minute bullish RSI. Bullish divergence on the RSI. My apologies. It is early in the morning. All right. So that's what I'm really seeing on the indices that's making me have this bullish outlook. I do think we're going to be catching a bid. Now let's return back over here. All right. And again, I understand people are going to look at me as a fool for looking at charts this way, but I'm going to tell you it's worked, you know, too many times for me to, you know, not look at charts this way. So I'm going to keep doing so until it stops working, guys. All right. We're going to keep doing what works. That's literally why I'm making this video early. So like people know, guys, this isn't a dip. You might not want to short the dip. All right. You might not want to short the hole. A lot of people shorted the hole. All right. Right here before NVIDIA earnings. A lot of people shorted the hole right here before NVIDIA earnings. All right. Probably same thing over here, but I'm just going to take a look over here on the daily time frame. Guys, you have a hammer candlestick stemming right here from the 0.786 fib. This is Avgo. Then you got NVIDIA. If you do manage to sell off, you're still going to be in the golden pocket. You're just going to come down here to 823.94. I think the dip gets eaten. I think it gets eaten aggressively. I think people are getting a buying opportunity here, and I think they're going to step up to the plate. I don't know how things are going to go, guys, but I am bullish. I don't want to sound like a permabull. I think I have a lot of reason to be bullish going off of what I just showed you here in this video. And you might be like, Henry, what the heck are you talking about? Well, you know what? I was bullish over here in IBM, and, you know, now we're making money off that. Guys, when I see things, I'm just going to say things. I understand I can look stupid sometimes, but please just let things play out. And then, you know, you can still call me stupid after the fact, but make sure it's after the fact, because before the fact is right now, and that's that. Okay, so just know it is one of those videos that, you know, things might not look too bullish, but your boy's going to be bullish anyway because of what I just described. All right, now we still do have Goog right here. You're stalling out right here at 140. If you can get the daily close above, though, you're probably going to follow this arrow straight up to 146. All right, that is what we're watching over here, guys. I really don't think things look too bad. Come over here to Mr. Apple. All right, you did have an aggressive sell over here. All right. I don't know when this thing's going to get going, all right? But I'm still going to say downside is limited. If we do see a swing down, I am watching for Apple to come down into 167.90, and I think you're going to catch an aggressive bid from down there. You're going to have a bullish divergence on the RSI, with the first point being at 21. Guys, we haven't got... If I get that buying opportunity, I'm going to go even heavier, all right? I'm just putting out there, like, guys, buy your time over here, and I think you're going to have a really good time. All right, but make sure you have a lot of time on it, because, you know, you don't want to be trading this to the long side in the short term, because, guys, it showed you no reason that it's going to be going up in the short term. We just know, like, you know, eventually you're probably going to get one of these guys who are just a gap up, and at that point the contracts are just going to jump like 100%. Doesn't really matter, you know, what expiration you're in if you get a kind of gap up like that. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. All right, that's what we got going on over here. But yeah, some individual tickers that I do think are worth your attention. I did point out IBM yesterday. You are catching a bid right off your breakout level over here. I'm looking for this zone to hold, guys. So the entry point would have been 192.39. That was the ideal entry point, and then you would have been risking this zone right here. And if you guys want to see a solid risk reward going on here, there you go. Okay, so we're playing something like that. I am playing for a move up to, I think this high is going to be taken out. I do think you're going to come to this first Fibonacci extension up here on this move up. All right, but we're going to have to see about this thing. This chart really doesn't look all too bad to me. I think it's probably going to continue this leg higher. All right, so that is that. All right, next one we're going to be watching over here is Nike, guys. You got the break and retest today. All right, you got it today, and I think you are going to be heading back up. All right, so Nike. I don't have too many individual tickers to show you guys. I just really wanted to make my case here for, like, I want to show you guys. I don't want to make my case. I want to show you guys on the charts, all right? I want you guys to make your own decisions, all right? You got what I'm saying, all right? But I'm going to back everything that I'm saying with the charts. So I want you guys to see those charts, and then you're going to have what you're saying, okay? So, you know, at the end of the day, I have my opinion. I'm sharing my opinion. I'm backing my opinion, and then you can formulate your own opinion. All right, and hopefully you do utilize some of these sexy ass looking charts that we use in my video to make my opinion. All right, so, you know, we're having a jolly good time over here. I hope you guys are having a jolly good time. And yeah, with that being said, I will catch y'all in the next one. I appreciate your time. I'm sorry today was a shorter video. I'm sorry it's a video like kind of right off the open. But I did think it was an important video to be had, because I think a lot of people are going to try and short this thing. And I mean, you can make money off of it, but I'm going to tell you right now, the ideal scenario here for shorts is this, all right? This arrow comes under here. You aggressively sell down there, you short this pop. All right, if you aggressively sell underneath the 0.786 fib, I'm going to say we're probably going to have a lower high at some point. You're going to short that lower high. That's the ideal scenario for a bear. All right, it's not to go short right here. Now, I understand prices all the way up here, as I just made my bull case when we were down here. But if price does return right here, I also don't think it's the best spot to go short, because I think you're playing for this move right here, and then you're going to get bought up, and it's going to go against you, all right? Now, it doesn't have to go down that way, just your boy Henry's opinion over here. But, yeah, that is pretty much it. That's all I really wanted to point out, guys. I think we have, you know, charts across the board suggesting we're going to be continuing this bounce. VIX does not look bullish by any means. literally got rejection up here from your supply zone. Screw the people who say, well, not screw anyone, all right? If you don't know, you don't know. That's okay. I'll show you, okay? But yeah, TA on VIX. You definitely can do TA on Mr. VIX here. We're going to be watching for the higher low over here on for the right shoulder. If we can get the higher low and we start catching a bit over here on Mr. VIX, then yeah, we will be... Yeah, we're going to be looking for a move back up here, and we're going to have to see if things get spicy or not up here. All right, but you were taking up too fast, too quick over here on Mr. VIX, like what we were pointing out. So, all right, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to make my case. Even SMH is down here at the Golden Pot, guys. If you have this sell, you're going to come down here, and you're probably going to find buys off of 213.18 or 207.12. Like, I really don't think things look too bad. I think they look good. All right, I really do. All right, with that being said, ladies and gents, I will catch y'all in the next one. Everybody have a lovely rest of your day. Make some money out there. If not, just, you know, take a step back and don't lose your money out there. All right, get that clear head on of yours. And yeah, with that being said, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.